The people, the Democrats introducing this bill to expand the court, they recognize they don't have the support of many of their own party colleagues, as well as Republicans. Even President Biden is not ready to sign off on it. I have to tell you that efforts to expand the court, packing the court as it's known, it's been tried many times before, but it's remained at 9 justices since 1869.
As our country has grown, so too to the Supreme Court.
New York Congressman Jerry Nadler, one of the bill's sponsors, is looking to change the ideological complexion of the court by expanding the number of justices from 9 to 13.
And it also will enable us to do justice and to rectify the great injustice that was done in packing the court.
The balance of the court's makeup changed when President Trump appointed 3 new conservative justices.
And make no mistake about it, the court is broken because leader Mitch McConnell, his Senate Republican colleagues, and Donald Trump broke it.
Senator Lindsey Graham claims the high court becomes a political football because reform is being pushed by the far left, upset that Republicans have a conservative majority.
The answer is not to destroy the independence of the judiciary. The answer is for Democrats to win elections so they'll have the same right we did. The bottom line here is that court packing eventually would destroy the independence of the court.
Because of the attempted politicizing of the high court, the nonpartisan Center for Constitutional Rights believes there is a need to balance representation.
The Republicans are using the court for their own ends to protect the partisan interests of Republican politics and not the people's interests or Democratic interests. So we need a balance on the court.
But another constitutional scholar, a professor of constitutional law at Hofstra University, thinks expanding the court is a bad idea.
It's unstable, unhelpful, and only going to destroy the legitimacy of the court as a different body from a political one.
I have no plans to bring it to the floor. No.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, like many other Democrats, is in no rush to change the makeup of the Supreme Court right now.
I support the president's commission to study such a proposal.
Now, Pelosi says her priority right now is to get passage of the president's multi-trillion-dollar infrastructure bill. As for that commission, it was established just last week by the president to study all court reforms. Incidentally, the expansion of the Supreme Court has been efforts have been made many times before. President Franklin Roosevelt tried it back in 1937. He failed, but for all your history buffs, you might find it interesting to know when the court started doing business, there were only 6 justices sitting on the Supreme Court. That was back in 1789. Keep my dates straight. I'm Marvin Scott, Pix 11 News.